I actually worked on this interesting but really experimental game that we did for Amnesia Fortnite, which is a studio jam that we have at Double Fine, where the idea was that you were playing with another person. This is when we all had like Xbox dev kits, and we all had like the little, the microphone and stuff, so you could communicate with somebody else. And so the idea in that game was that you both had like you could only kind of see like half the chessboard, if you will, like half the puzzle, and you did something that affected the world and the other for the other player, but not for yourself. Like you didn't do anything meaningful on your side, but so you had to communicate with the other player in order to kind of solve some of the puzzles there. And they were all very like sort of logical puzzles, like this thing would flip a switch on the other side and the bridge would appear, or this wall would go up or a wall would unblock their path and stuff like that. And so you both affected each other's world in this interesting way. But then we also threw in kind of a wrench where sometimes you step on something and all of a sudden your controller is actually controlling the other person's character. And you're not seeing this. You never see their character, and so like you only have them to tell you. And so one of the really interesting things that I guess we did for a lot of the ideas that I had for Broken Age were kind of informed by my experience working on a game like that, which didn't really have very much story, although we did come up with one in the end, which was that you were soulmates in parallel universes, like that sort of thing. It's just kind of sometimes the story emerges from the gameplay experience itself. Like, how do I feel in relation to this other person? And like, isn't it kind of funny if we were like kind of whatever, you're playing just with another person, but really you're collaborating so much that you have a special connection with them.